Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 60 here in Washington, and we've still got such a lot to do. We're now getting to the point where I think we're going to have to start getting ready to do some logging. I might put that off for a little bit longer yet, but there'll come a point where basically I just have to bite the bullet and do some logging. So that'll probably start late today. What I'm going to start off with is bringing the White Western Star and the maintenance trailer back around the main road to get to the logistics centre for the task that I can't remember what it's called, logistics something. We will see. As soon as I get going, we'll see what it is. And that'll at least get that 3/4 done. But we still have to get a Curtainside trailer from somewhere. So anyway, let's swoosh on over, get stuck in, see if we can actually make some progress today. Oh, we're already up. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was going along and the maintenance trailer has actually ended up on the back of my tray. So I reckon that's pretty awesome. So we're good with that. Logistics in action was what I was thinking of. Thinking if I can get this guy. Ooh. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, what? Yeah, okay. It's just being silly. Sometimes SnowRunner does this. It just says, I'm in a silly mood. I'm going to do something silly. I don't even know what it's done now. Okay. Just be right. We're doing logistics in action. That's so annoying that fell off because it was quite funny that it actually got on there because it hit the guardrail, I think, and bounced up and bounced onto the back of the truck, which was rather amusing. But anyway, obviously not too funny for SnowRunner folks. We'll just get it back again. Come on, you. Don't get to a point where I can need to grab it and turn it around. I'd love to put it on the back of the flatbed and actually have it strapped down there. That would be really cool. But I don't think we're going to do that. A little bit of a fiddle. Go back and get a semi-trailer and do it properly. Pretty sure I can't pick this thing up with this crane. Let's just quickly try. Oh no, because of the lifting points, they're all on the edges. Although I will be able to pick it up, I wouldn't be able to put it back down straight. So, just not going to bother with that. Come on, big boy. Probably about as close as he's going to get. We should be able to bring this maintenance trailer back. It's currently now empty of spare parts and has precisely 200 litres of fuel in it. Worried about coming this way actually now. Didn't really think this through, did I? Good. Don't want the maintenance trailer to fall over, and I also don't want it to catch on a tree or something. Cruise along in high gear, which will be lovely and fuel efficient. Take this down to the logistics centre. The only nasty bit's going to be going through the water crossing, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to drop this guy off at the logistics centre. Then we might jump in the Mac, I think, to get the the Curtainside trailer. Have a little look. Going to be quite a while of doing logging things too, I think. I've got a few days of doing logging things. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to get at least one more truck set up with a medium logging frame. At the moment, the Aramatsu Forester has got a short logging frame and a medium log trailer. So I'm thinking I'm going to want something with a medium log frame and probably a short log trailer. So we can then do loads of 2 short logs or 2 medium logs, which we need quite a bit of. The only thing I don't know is what truck I should use to be the other logging truck. Think about that. Western Star's done pretty well. It could even be the White Western Star. I mean, that could do it. Might think about the gearbox, but probably okay. Come on. Here you going, trailer. Doing all right? I think the Curtainside trailer is somewhere up the sort of western side of the map. Right, we don't have to worry about doing anything with this trailer because we've already got the right amount of fuel in it, and we've already taken all of the spare parts out of it. So let's just drop him in the spot. There we go. That finishes that. We need a Curtainside trailer. It's up here. There it is there. So to get to it, we can either come this way, cross this water crossing, climb up here somehow, which might be possible, or we have to sort of come this way somehow where we haven't quite mapped out yet, and past this lakeside cabin. Either way, I can see it as being fairly challenging. So I think what we might do is hop over here and jump in the Mac. I originally thought I had to do something with these transformers or generators or whatever they are, but it appears that I don't actually have to do anything with them. These things here, these sort of pointy, spiky things. But when I look at all the contracts, yeah, and they're not pick upable anyway. So, yeah. But there you go. So they're just sitting there for fun. It's a bit weird, but there you go. Now, before I go herring off around the park, let's just quickly just check. So I'm heading over to here. Aren't I? Oh no, I'm heading over to here. So am I better off try and fight my way over this way? No, that's all horrible. No. We are just going to run around the main road. Lodestar, which is attached to the little Scout service trailer, I think that still has some spare parts in it. I think. So we might use that to fix this truck up. Actually, a little buddy would be good for getting that Curtainside trailer. I might do that. I might switch over. So I'm going to bring this one back and repair him. From the Service Scout trailer. Nice. Yep, all good. But I think we might switch to Buddy. I've only got a tiny bit of damage, so I'm not too worried. So we'll take Buddy back. And see how he goes at getting the Curtainside trailer. After all, he did such a good job jumping down the hill yesterday. If you haven't seen that, it was one of my bravest efforts to go over the edge of a near vertical precipice in order to avoid going on a very nasty circuitous path all the way back from the weather tower or whatever it was in the northeast cornerish. Nick a bit of his fuel. No, not his. Right. That's a little bit what's frustrating about this map, is that there's nothing to come back. So we're sort of... We're now going to be travelling all the way around the map as such, with no cargo, because we don't have any cargo coming back this way. We only ever seem to deliver cargo one way. There's literally one more contract that needs concrete slabs and concrete blocks and things like that. Now, I'm going to do it the other way. Because if I go down that path, which is the way sort of from the north, where I'd have to go through the uncharted bit, I'd be leaving my 2-slot trailer out here. Whereas if I go this way, we can take the 2-slot with us. Not that I have any great plans to use the 2-slot. I'd rather have it available somewhere near, rather than the other side of the map. Just steady. We don't go airing down there, because that might have been dangerous. The other reason I didn't want to use the map is I may well take the map through the northern gateway, which now, recently, has been changed. SnowRunner devs have done a bit of a switcheroo on us. Now, instead of the gateway going through into the northern part of Selten River National Park, it now jumps directly to the gateway in Wallis Bay. Now it cuts out that sort of northwestern side of Selten River National Park. I personally don't think it's a great idea. I think what they've done is they've heard people complaining that this map takes too long to traverse. The fact you have to follow the main road all the way around, it gets boring, blah blah blah. So they said, well, let's connect these two maps directly. So now you can go from Selten River Mountains directly to Selten River National Park, to Wallis Bay. But the problem that they've generated because of that is now it's very hard to get to the northern part of Selten River National Park. You can't come through that gateway, so you have to come across the little drop bridge or all the way around, which is going to be more annoying when you want to get to the reservoir or that the stuff that's up there at the northern side of National Park. So yeah, I think maybe they might not have done the right thing by doing that. But, they do what they think is right. It's fair enough. Let's see if we can get this done today, this logistics in action. At least that'll be a contract completed if we can. Starting to really get low on that one. Abundance of trucks here too. I didn't remember. I've forgotten that we've got the little guy here as well. Billet, White Western Star, the Chimera. They're all here. See how we go with this. This may end badly. But the buddy's pretty good at off-road stuff, so I'm kind of fingers crossed. Also, I haven't really looked ahead to see if I should be taking some stuff here. I probably should, because I think we need to deliver some stuff up here. But I think it may well be for a contract that isn't available yet. Get there. Just looking. That's what I was looking at. Yeah, I think you can get down through there pretty easily. It might well be worth doing. I think this first part isn't too bad on the road. We'll stick to that. Just missed this little muddy bit. It's a noisy little truck, isn't he, this one? The engine's pretty loud on this one. Less likely to damage the truck. Go across this river crossing here. We went across with the Mac earlier. We actually crossed. Oh. Okay, no, we need to sort of go over this way to here. I was looking this way because you'd think, well, then you could pull up here and then work your way up there, but I think it's probably going to be a bit tricky. Go back into low. Just to make sure we don't do anything silly. Assuming I'm on the road. Ish. Is that called the best road along here, is it? Goat track. It's a good name. I'm coming back this way then. Get over there. I'll go all the way around, do we? Fine. Helicopter area. Okay. Yeah, well, there you go. There's that trailer. Turn off for a second, so we can come back the way we went, down this way, and then across here. Whoops. Get to the main road. Or I don't think we can really do a very fast descent, not with the Curtainside trailer attached. That all looks very unpassable. So we could come this way. That would bring us out on the main road, way back over here. If I go back to north. Yeah, way over here, and then we'd have to come all the way back around the main road. Oops. Gotta go this way. Gotta come back all the way back around the main road to get to the logistics centre. It probably makes sense to try and just do the reverse of what we did. Okay. Let's do the reverse of what we did. See any tasks that I'm meant to activate while I'm here? None that are jumping out at me. No, none that are jumping out at me. Let's see if we can safely negotiate our way back on some of these rather itchy goat track paths. Low. too, shouldn't I? Not going to be jumping off the edge of any cliffs either. Even though we know that the buddy's good at that. So this is actually not being too bad because we're going quickly downhill. Whoa. That was nasty, wasn't it? Sort of stopped our little trot. Do I go down there? Yes, I do. Oh, okay. Get very steady going down here. We've got a nasty crunchy spot there. Hopefully, going to be able to cross the river with the trail on. Good job. Go up and around. Gee, I feel like I can just take a photo there, something like that. Sort of in the middle of rocky things rather than just at the end where I normally do it. So let's take a photo there. Okay, all good. That's quite a nice photo actually. A little bit different to what I normally take. Usually it's sort of like I realise I have to take one just as I'm about to deliver the cargo or the trailer or whatever it is. At least this time we've got a bit more of a action type shot. We're on the road. Let's find our way through this bit of mud. A bit nasty, but not too bad. Yeah, I would have. What if we were to just sort of sneak up there? Why don't we try that? I think I might have done this in the Lodestar, didn't I? I did. Yeah, to give it a go. Oh, that's pretty good. A bit of a downhill run So let's get down to this rocky chasm. Yeah, okay. Pull up onto the main road. Oh, let's stick off a little bit, I guess. As long as we can pull up here, we can. Alright, not too bad. Down to half our tank, so yeah, plenty of fuel. Ooh, that must have been super close. Here we go. End of logistics in action. Thanks for your help. Blah, blah, blah. Terrific. That's what I meant to do. Okay. So that finishes that. So let's just have a little look at what we've still got to have to do. In Liberty Logistics, the only contract left is Seeking the Light, where we need to deliver 2 short logs to the Northern Lighthouse in Solace Bay. Now that's going to be quite annoying and difficult to do. And it's 2 short logs. Okay. Northwest Heritage Builders, we just need Powerful Finale. We have to visit the port, and then we've got to deliver 2 transformers. Now, we've already delivered one of those. They take up 3 slots, and they're very heavy. So that'll probably end up being 2 runs, I guess. Either 2 trucks, or 1 truck doing one and then coming back and doing another. Then we've got a whole bunch of contracts, and this is where all the work really is. So let's have a little look at strategic supplies, because we've started that one. Oh yes, so this is in Selten River National Park. We need 2 short logs and 3 packaged sand to a couple of spots in Selten River National Park. We've got seasonal prep, medium planks and 2 long logs. And then 2 cargoes and 2 service spare parts. So we've got that stuff, each of those 2, they're sitting in our stockpile. And we've got 2 medium planks at the sawmill. So we're good for that. It's the 2 medium logs that are going to be a bit annoying. For the first note, 2 wooden planks, 2 medium planks, 1 long plank going to the Forest Service base. Well, we've got the medium planks already on the roadside. We haven't got a long plank. And we don't have any medium wooden planks left, I don't think. Let's just have a quick little peek. Have we got any wooden planks left at our sawmill? That's the Mercer. That's the sawmill. No, we've got 5 medium planks there, but no wooden planks. And annoyingly, you can't craft wooden planks from medium planks. So, yeah. Okay, so that's that one. In search of buoys, we need to do some pickups of data buoys, or drop-offs, actually, I should say. Drop-offs of data buoys. I'm just not sure where they are or anything, so we'll, yeah, there's 4 of them. We'll just have to work out what we're doing with that later on. 2 short logs and a medium log going to the reservoir. 1 long log and 2 medium logs going to the hotel cluster, which is the middle of the map. Logs. Right, where we just were, we need to deliver the fuel carrier semi-trailer that's currently in Solace Bay, plus 4 fuel. Yeah. Now, I don't want to give up those semi-trailers just yet. Right, Circle of Life tree, we have to deliver a generator, which is actually currently sitting here. There it is there. That's the generator. And then also, after doing that, we need to deliver a long log, a medium log, and 2 medium planks. To the south weather tower. I don't know where that is. Yeah, okay, off the map. Off the main road, sort of, yeah, that should be gettable. We're going to deliver 1 medium plank and a solar panel. And then to the north weather tower. Well, that's a bit harder to get to. I guess we'll follow this path out of here. Up and around there. We've got 2 bricks and 2 cement. Now, interestingly, there's a task here called trailing time that we currently haven't spotted. We haven't activated. I'll have to do that. Delivery from the woods. Now, this is one to the... Oh no, deliver to the port. So we need a medium log and 2 short logs going to the port. And then we've got a couple more to come. Forest Watch, where we've got to deliver a fuel to the northern watchtower, solar panels to the eastern watchtower, and service spare parts to the Coast Guard house in Solace Bay. So that's 3 little drops, really. That's not going to be too bad. And the finishing touch we also can't get to quite yet. We need 2 package sand and a solar panel going to the northwest tower, and 2 wooden planks and a metal beam going here. Now that's going to be hard because that was where we went yesterday with the Chev. All right, so I think what we're going to start with is Lakeside Cabin. I'm going to get my Aramatsu Forester. I think. I'm just wondering if he's currently equipped with a short and long medium, so he's set for this job. It's perfect for him to do that. So we might get the Forester, bring it over, pick up some short and medium log, take them up, drop them up there. At least we'll get that done. Let's do that. So we need to go to National Park and find Forester. So the Forester's currently got a short frame and crane, logging crane on it. We've got the medium logging trailer right there with him. Now, I'm trying to work out how I'm going to do this logging, whether I want to get a truck with a short logging frame to help out, or whether I want to get a medium logging crane. I know I'm going to need to get another truck, so I'm not going to do all of this with just one, with just the Forester. I'm going to want something that's a little bit more speedy on the main road if I can. Alright, we're off. Forester's just going to come back to the main road, grab the trailer, medium trailer, then head on to get around to National Park. Now, of course, the Forester's just not very quick. He does an alright job, but he's not very fast. Racking my brains as to what truck I should use to help him out. Going to be quicker at traversing and yet still capable of going off-road to make the deliveries. At this stage, I'm not sure. got lots of options. And we could go for something massive like the twin steer K-Star. It is. It'll be more than capable, but it churns through the fuel like nobody's business. Or we could go for something back in the OG world, bring in, say, the GMC H500, whatever number it is anyway. The GMC you get in Michigan, which we haven't used much since, I think we might have used it in Yukon. Or we could refit the White Western Star, like that to it. So there's a lot of options that we've got. I don't know the right one to do just yet. Maybe we'll work on that. In the meantime, we'll sort of put off the difficult decisions and do the task that needs a short and medium log. So that's what we've got set up at the moment. Just a bit concerned about the amount of fuel I've got in that fuel trailer. The logistics centre on Selten River Mountains. I don't think we've got enough fuel in that. I'll have to do some fiddling. What I could do is to use, say, the billet, take the fuel trailer there, yeah, I'm getting close to only needing one fuel trailer now, close. I need fuel in it. Makes more sense to take the one from Solace Bay and move it over into Selten Mountains and in fact probably deliver it. I know there's other tasks or contracts that are dependent on that thing being completed. Whereas if we take the one that's currently in Selten River Mountains and bring it back, give it off to the garage, there's nothing queued up behind that. That's kind of a bit of a waste. This is going to explode. This is definitely not the way to be reversing things around. Using something else to transport our logs. It's a lot quicker. Once I've done this task, I wonder if I should actually get a short log truck and a medium log truck. Use this guy to just be the loader, so you can hop back and forth to the sawmill, load up short logs in the front and medium logs in the back, and then come back to the main road and offload them to trucks that are waiting there for short and medium logs respectively, then go back to the sawmill, load them up again, come back and offload for a second time. So effectively just use this thing to run back and forth between the main road and the logging station, bring a load of short and medium logs back each time. Because at the moment I think we kind of need both short and medium logs for different things. I think overall probably need a fraction more short logs than mediums, but it's pretty close to even. I think that might work out better than trying to bring a truck into the sawmill and load it up with medium logs and medium logs sort of thing. Bring it back to the deliverer. I don't know. I'm going to have to work on that. Just on the main road, this guy is really slow. Off-road is great. We're just going to take so long just travelling around the main road. It's truly awful. I'm going to try not to be naughty and load lots of logs on. Not pack them like we did in Austria? I can't remember, one of the places anyway. So if I got to say the GMC and White Western Star or something like that, and ran one of them with short logs and one of them with medium logs. Lovely to run the GMC and the Fleet Star. Go back to Michigan with you, but I think that it's probably stretching the friendship a bit. It would be pretty hard work for poor little Fleety. Once you have to go off-road. You'd be fine on the main road. Yeah, not so good off-road. And the other truck that I do quite like is the Freightliner. Use that, I suppose. So we're, spending our time going around the main road. And it's not exactly ideal. That can't be helped. There's quite a lot of logs to go around the place. It's not going to be all done in a day or two. And it's going to be a week doing the log things, given the sort of And the time we spend just driving around the main road with an empty log trailer. Plus we've got to bring someone in to do long logs too. But I'm wondering if I might use the Chimera to do that. As long as I can put that new... I'd like to put that new logging bend thing on, so he can then go over into Solace Bay, find the trailer for one of the tasks there, and use it for logging. At this rate, I reckon we'll just make it to the logistics centre by the end of the day. I don't think we'll make it anywhere near to the sawmill. But did at least finish that contract. Logistics in action. Have made progress today. And then tomorrow we should be able to deliver our short and medium logs to the whoever's hut. And that'll finish off one of the tasks. And then we'll have to just bring in trucks to do logging. Not that task. Lakeside cabin. Oh, I didn't even look at what time it is. It's sort of feeling like it's about 7 o'clock. The light we've got here, I reckon I've got long enough to get to the logistics centre. I don't think I'm going to be getting much further. I might get to the turn off towards the docking station if I'm lucky. Certainly not speeding along. Get to the logistics centre and we'll refuel from the fuel carrier trailer to make sure we are topped up. This guy doesn't have any extra fuel aboard other than his fuel tank. Need to get to the sawmill, or logging station, sorry, get to the logging station, load up our logs, come out of there, go all the way back around to the lakeside cabin, drop them off, come all the way back to the logging station, load up another load of short and medium logs, come back to the main road, ready to offload them to someone else who will hopefully also bring fuel. Plan. Let's come up here and load up on some fuel and then check the time. I think we might just have a little bit of time yet. Yes, we've still got a little bit of time. Okay, so let's see if we can get around to the turn off to the sawmill. About as far as we'll get. That's okay. So we found the best way to the sawmill is sort of up and over the over the hill rather than along the normal road. This is what I'm planning for the forester to do all the time. Basically just run up and down this part, loading up short and medium logs. He'll then give off to whoever needs them. Might stop there actually. I reckon that's 8 o'clock. Near enough. Near enough. So actually, where are we up to with percentage complete? We are at 79%. So we are still, we're doing okay. So that's it for today. So we managed to complete the logistics in action contract. And we're now obviously going to start to focus on getting some logs. And then tomorrow I'm going to need to work out who's going to carry those logs on the main road most of the time. So we'll work that out tomorrow. But that's it for now though. Hope you enjoyed today. It was a little bit of a driving around day. I liked the using the buddy. That was good. He went up that hill really nicely and got the Curtainside trailer. But yeah, we might have to find something a bit quicker than the Forester for running around the main road with logs. Anyway, that's it for now. So, another one in the bag. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow when I keep on with my adventures. That's it for now, though. Bye-bye.